And it's really a beautiful poem. It's one of those kind of riddle poems, and it goes like this. When you were born, you cried, and the world rejoiced. Live your life so that when you die, the world cries and you rejoice. So you're going to hear all of that. And to set that up for us, you are going to be treated to a beautiful Udu solo, and Brian Melick is going to introduce that piece for you.
How are you? Well, I was very honored, as I always am, to speak just quickly about, everyone in this room has been inspired and has been profoundly moved because of, several things, but sometimes it comes down to like one thing. And this one thing changed my life. And Garland asked me just to talk a little bit quickly about this Udu, and also about the cultural exchange that happened, and the two men that I met that moved my career in the way that it has. And also one in particular gentleman actually got me off and running. The first gentleman that got me off and running was Babatunde Olatunji. Everybody say that? Babatunde Olatunji. If you want to know who he is, after tonight when you're home, go on YouTube and just put in Drums of Passion. You'll hear the first note of one hit, and the hair in the back of your head will stand. That's what happened to me. Because of this instrument, I got to meet the greatest hero of my life. So that was pretty profound for me. But the thing that really moved me was because of an individual that wanted to share his culture with the United States. He came to the U.S. from Nigeria. His name is Abbas Ahuan. Everybody say that? Abbas Ahuan. He's a Keja master potter from Zaria, Nigeria. And he came here in the early 70s to bring his art and to open up another form of dialogue through his art. And by way of doing that, he touched a lot of souls, but he touched one individual man very deeply, and he was very moved by the primitive nature of the instrument. We've all messed around with clay even when we were little, right? We made coils and we made pancakes, right? Well, this instrument, if you envision a teardrop in your mind, that is the instrument. The instrument's called Udu. Everybody say that, Udu. That word in the Igbo language means peace, pot, and pottery. It's the only drum that the Hausa and the Igbo use. So when I play this instrument, I am actually thanking a lot of people for centuries to create that instrument. It happened just by chance. The ancient potter actually struck a second hole. And by doing that, we were able to control the airflow through the drum. By way of doing that, they regard the sound that you're going to hear in a minute as the voice of their ancestors. Pretty special, huh? So the Udu is a clay instrument. It's harvested out of the ground of the people that make the instrument. It's in central and southern parts of Nigeria. So there's north and south and east and west, all the relatives around them and all the tribes around them play drums with skins. This has no skin. So it's like a vessel. First and foremost, it's utilitarian. They hold their water in it. They feed out of these. They store their grains. They even have a birthing pot that the master potter will make to keep the good spirits, to take care of all of the good prayers that the infant is given, even before they're born. And then when the child goes through puberty, then it just becomes symbolic. They actually put points on these vessels. They call them devil points, so that the evil spirits can't come and grab them away. So it's kind of nice lineage, but I am very, very honored to have the opportunity to tell you a little bit about this drum, and I'm gonna play a little bit of it just so you can get an idea of the personality, and then we're gonna set up this beautiful song. Thank you so much.